Talk to me about sort of so the premise of the book and what has actually transpired in the last 12 months.
Yeah, well, there's only one chapter in the book where I focused on a single industry, and that's video. And I was writing the book in late 2005. It became obvious to me that video was going to be the big new long-tail opportunity. You know, music and text were clearly already there, and what you do is you look at it in terms of the bandwidth. And on dial-up modems, you brought sort of long-tail competition to text, because you could get individual pages and websites, and amateurs could be creating stuff, and that happened in the 1990s. Then broadband got faster, and you could do the same thing to music, and that's how we got the long tail of music. The amateurs, Napster, etc., competing with the traditional music industry around 2000. And if you just look at the march of broadband, it was clear that video was going to be the opportunity in 2006. Now, people had previously been thinking of video as movies. And what was clear from just the rise of sort of emergent peer production video sites before that is that it was going to be much shorter. It was going to be 3 minutes, not 2 hours. It was going to be competing with television, not with Hollywood, not with traditional films. It wasn't clear what exactly the form would be, but it was clear that the biggest opportunity was there because there was the biggest difference between what was available through traditional channels, broadcast by and large, and everything else, because broadcast is so limited. Broadcast isn't just limited in the number of channels, but it's limited in that once something's broadcast and it goes off the air, it's gone. There's no other way to get it. So you just look at the archives out there, the extraordinary amount of content that had been broadcast at one point and wasn't syndicated, didn't come out on DVD, i.e. most television. And you say, well, there's a huge opportunity just bringing them out in this sort of new distribution platform where it's now affordable to distribute short video at medium quality or even low quality virtually for free. Now, the one mistake, I know, the right thing I did was to say the one chapter that I focused on in the industry was video, and I made that the big opportunity. Unfortunately, I wrote this in December 2005, and so my example is Google Video. And 2 months later, after my book was done, YouTube blows on the scene, and all I can say in my defense is that Google did buy YouTube, so I suppose I was anticipating the ultimate outcome. But that's why I focus on video as the big long tail opportunity.
Tell us about the imperative of covering video now for Wired.
Well, obviously, there's Wired's mission is to cover how technology changes the world. So we don't focus on technology itself; we just focus on the impact of technology on our lives. And clearly, the big lesson of our time is that Google, that YouTube and other web video is having an amazing impact and competing with television in a way that we just hadn't seen before. It was we were having a music moment, but for an even bigger industry. What we focused on, particularly in the magazine, was the big next question, which is how can you turn it into a business? So with text, it was easy. You would run text ads. For music, uncertain question, but the music industry is a case where you sold a product, and now you have to figure out how to live in a world where people can download that product for free. With television, you already have a free product. Television is broadcast for free, and the business model is you put advertising against that product. What was clear is that the free model continued online, but that people would not tolerate the business model approach, which is interrupting the viewing experience to show an ad. So without the interstitial, without the interrupt-driven advertising model, how could video advertising work in a slivercast, not broadcast, world? And that's what we focus on with this cover package.